Oh my god. Hold on one sec. My battlefield seems to have gone. Oh, my battlefield. So battlefield crashed. My battlefield has crashed. Oh, that's a good start to the stream. For Finn, battlefield crashed at like a second I get like live streaming. I apologize for that. So I'm just gonna reset up my stream. Just to get everything running. I'm hoping this works this time because flipping last time I was live streaming. Oh, for God's sake! Now Battlefield like Origin doesn't want to know me. Recent sync with the cloud has been interrupted. Our sync is currently in progress. All right, what I'll do is I'll quickly restart Origin and I'll explain. So my last stream, when I was streaming, and my quality was really crap, and basically like you were watching some horrible video content. So I'm hoping like this time. Oh, my hair food died. So I'm hoping this time we can get a bit of like a bit of higher, quality content, that kind of stuff. The video bitrate doesn't end, that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that you guys can see me without it being really fuzzy, that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna roll with it and see, like where we get with this. I'm hoping it levels out and there isn't any fuzziness. There is. I really apologize. I've tried absolutely everything. I'm using OBS just because I can't afford to pay for anything, like fancy. Why is Battlefield crashing? Battlefield is crashing. I was already on Battlefield like 3 seconds ago and already you just decided to crash. If Battlefield doesn't work, we'll play some Battlefield 1 instead. That might be a bit better, but yes, I'm also drinking alcohol again this time. Gonna do some like alcohol and chill thing. So we have a choice. We could play Battlefield 1 on Titanfall, but I'm sure everyone doesn't really want to watch me play Titanfall 2's campaign because I'm like crap at it on PC. So I'm just gonna try doing another reset of Battlefield 5 and hope we get something better. Because this is gonna be better. Please look. I don't know if it's my monitor because I got a new, like I said before in the last stream, I got a new like 2K monitor. So sometimes it crashes. Wait, what? Hold on. What the hell? Having a terrible time on this stream. Jesus Christ. Right. Okay. Okay. Battlefield 5. Yes. Ah, sweet. There we go, boys. We're on. We're on. It's only taken like freaking 5 minutes to get you. But I got a new headset. However, it's on charge. So I'm gonna be using my Razer Kraken Tournament editions, but I do have the Razer Naris wireless. I didn't go over the old because they have haptic and battery is very good. And I thought, if I'm not going to use haptic, we'll just get the Naris. So we're gonna go for. I think we're gonna go strategic. They changed like Battlefield 5's flipping matchmaking recently with the last Battlefield update, so it means that now, like, I don't know, they kind of overall, how do I put it? What used to be like Conquest, Conquest kind of thing has now been just put in a strategic conquest and tactical conquest. They've split the maps like in half. I think that was a shit move, but people seem to enjoy it. So, I'm just gonna go off it, guys, and see where it goes. I haven't really played that much Battlefield 5 strategic. I played a lot of tactical, which is Devastation, that kind of map. So, we'll see what this one is like. I'm hoping it's pretty decent, but I don't know. I haven't really played that much Province either. Just because it's not in this. Is it in the strategic or is it in the tactical? It's one of the two. I'm not sure what I picked there quickly. But I mean, they updated the I think was it last month? They updated the last major content update. So Battlefield 5's pretty. Okay, I've been like zoomed out.
Capture and hold the objectives as many as possible.
With the M1's pretty good already. My FPS is like crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the quality content in medium just so I can stream on the same PC basically. Because playing it 2K on stream is like my it's still not letting me stream.
Jetzt kommt eine Granate!
We have lost objective Bertha.
3 already, boys. Let's go for it. I'm gonna quickly, like, try and, you know,
We've taken objective.
I don't really like doing this, but I'm gonna put it on low and see what it does. Save streaming. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Because probably I've got extended together.
Be aware, we have lost objective Dora.
I can't even get out this menu now. It's like it's not letting me get out of the menu. What the hell's it doing? There we go. Can I play Battlefield 5 now? It's still lagging. You know. See, I was streaming last weekend and it was absolutely fine. I get back to this and it was just terrible streaming. Hold on. Let's go quick alt tab and find out if there's like a process running in the background that's affecting this, because it's possible. Because it's something that does happen, like flipping Battlefield.
Be aware that objective Taser has been lost.
So I've got like a wallpaper engine and stuff running in the background, so it's probably not like the best thing around. Plus something like an RTX 2060. So. Getting killed from behind. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, right? Because BF5's just being like annoyingly slow. We're gonna play. We'll play some BF1. I'm hoping BF1's like a bit better. Because to be honest, BF1 I can actually stream like on all. I can stream pretty high, and not have to worry about frame rates. So I'll give that a go. Just wait for it to load and stuff. Battlefield 1. I don't really play that much BF1 on PC, so it's gonna be like interesting for me. I don't tend to play it that much. It's not like my main choice. BF1 on PS4 I used to play a lot with my mate Sam. That was like my fucking go-to game on PS4. But I don't play a lot on PC. Just I don't know. I find like the time to kill on PC is a lot longer than it is on this. Oh well, on this I apologize. Sorry, on PC I feel like the time to kill is a lot longer, and when you get to like flipping PS4, the time to kill is like ridiculously quick. So I'm not really sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the quality of medium, then I'm going to try and stream on medium. Let's see what we get then. I apologize if my voice is very coarse. It's just because I've got currently the hay fever season's kicked in and it's really bad. The pollen count in Britain at the moment, and especially in the northeast, is ridiculously high. So when I wake up in the morning, the hay fever is just terrible. So my voice is very coarse and quite nasally. But yeah, I haven't played PC Battlefield 1 in a while, so we're gonna give this a go. I know if two people have commented. Nice to see you. I apologize if I can't always respond. I haven't got like a live chat thing going on my monitor, so I can only really see from my my right monitor. But thank you for joining anyway. I know it's not the most entertaining content you've ever seen in the world. Right. Okay. So we're gonna. I'm hoping BF1's gonna be like slightly better. All right. It's literally just a game that started, which is oh my god. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's change some of your settings real quick. I'm gonna revert to 920 by 1080. And like zoom everything out like massively. Okay, everything's like reverted to weirdly. Just gonna fix it real quick. Oh.
We have taken objective apples. We have taken objective butter.
We've taken the objective!
We have taken objective George. We have lost objective butter.
We've lost the objective! Time to take it back! This is an icon!
We have taken objective Freddy.
The objective's ours! That's the objective, we're capturing!
We have taken objective butter. We have taken objective Edward.
Right. Okie dokies. So for some reason now RTX voice has just like completely left, which is what I was using like recently. Right, let's try and get RTX like loaded up again. I was literally using it a second ago. Alright, okay, alright. So now RTX is back up and running. Right, there we go. Apologize for that. You probably didn't hear any audio, did you, for like flipping ages? Right, what we'll do is we'll start a new game just normal. Because fuck playing on hard, but this game is solid on hard. I've tried it before, I hated it. Absolutely hated it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, finally awake. take a plan with me. Oh, okay, never mind. Just broke it. I haven't got any tinder boxes, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to walk through the darkness without any tinder boxes. No, absolutely no. Just like hide in the wardrobe. I played this game a few times, but it's been actually quite a while since I've played it properly, so it's pretty interesting. What? Oh no, bro. We'll take this chair. This chair is I don't know, my like only defense against whatever the fuck's on me. How do I like turn the chair around? So like a button I can turn the chair around, just like spin it. Apparently not. Oh well you can stay there now. You can stay there. I'm gonna progress. Excuse me, what the fuck? No. It's scared as I am. I'm also like fucking shattered, but we're gonna push through this. Wait. You can just like casually remove his head. I know there's like a thing for an achievement for getting like all the tinder boxes in this game. I just don't know how many there are because of like how many locations and like secret places there are. So I'm gonna try and find as many as I can in this. There's a random t-shirt in there or shirt. Fuck this shit, I'm out, no thanks. Oh. This is my weapon. Ah, okay. Ruined my fun. Quickly sort some things out because by the looks of it, that's gone into my game's gone into like window. Oh, you gotta be kidding, right? Oh well, I'm gonna have to play this game in windowed mode now because for some reason it's gone from like full screen to window. I'm destined not to stream today by the looks of it. I don't like how that water comes out of one of your phone. It makes me shit myself. No. I just want the lantern, fucking goddammit. It's awkward as hell, like when I lift the mouse up it goes and fucking fly. Where's the lantern? I'm sure I've missed it. Like, I'm sure the lantern was around here. I'm sure the lantern was in one of these rooms. all of a sudden I can't find it. I thought it was in this room here when I last played the game, but by the looks of it, it's not. Well, okay, apparently it's on the floor, so, you know, chill. We'll do the old Outlast 2 trick where you spam the night vision and just hope everything works out. Yeah, legit, it worked. To that bitch. Check it out, there's a thing about it. All that flailing about it, lead to something. I'm just waiting for like the actual scary shit to happen, because all this is just, you know, been light stuff. I'm waiting for me to actually shit myself.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so we're supposed to murder someone called Alexander, by the looks of it. Interesting. Just want to see if there's anything around. No, there is not. Can we press on, please? Still getting used to this mouse map. I got rid of my old Goliath, Razer Goliath as Chroma, and went for a custom printed mouse map because of how how soft it is. I'm not used to the mouse like gliding over it. Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to go down there anyway at some point. Just wanted to see if there's anything lying around that can be looted. By the looks of it. We'll go this way first, because I'm assuming this is where this door was when we were first going. Nothing there. Okay. Can't go that way then, so we're forced to go back this way. Alright. So what's up here? Okay, so there's a laboratory and a wine cellar. question is, where do we want to go first? We'll go the wine cellar and find out what's down here. It's locked and you will not find, or you will not open without a key. So basically we need to find a key. Alright. Try the laboratory. Okay, the laboratory is open. Have a slight headache. Try to find some tinder boxes. See if we can get pretty close to the achievement.
This shouldn't be.
Ha! The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from our most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So we need to get to the wine cellar next. That's clear where all the other ingredients are.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vita. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense them close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aquafortis, and hope that will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use, except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So now we got this chemistry problem, assuming we now need to kind of come up with some solutions so that one day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. I didn't read the rest of that, but well, let's continue on anyway. Oh, hello. Got trying to get up. Kind of want to put a bit of oil in just in case. So, if the wine cellar's locked, we need to find another way in. I'm assuming it's gotta be, you know, something else. Fuck this shit on. Thanks. Hello? Hello? I'm now like shitting myself. What's up, bud? I don't even think I've got into any of like the the juicy stuff that's actually worth being scared about. Okie dokies, where are we? Is it not?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so I'm assuming he did find something. Or our character did. It's just finding out what. Doesn't look to be anything worth finding, searching for in here, so let's move on to the next room. Excuse me, what? I don't really want to go outside now. I'm just gonna stand in this room, you know, and chill out. Oh, hello.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. God damn. Your boy couldn't escape. Don't want to leave kind of like too long, just in case my I use all my oil. Piss on. Stupid fuck book. just playing the grand piano. It's kind of freaky. Alright, we'll try and progress a bit further forward. What? What? What the fuck? What was that? I don't really want to know. Can I play the piano? Oh, what? I can't play like flipping, I don't know, freaking some Mozart or I don't know, Beethoven. What's this? This isn't a horror game if I can't play some Beethoven. The ghosts seem to be able to, so why can't I? This is music and justice. I shan't allow it. Stupid piano. Just take some pen. What? Oh. I'm assuming I need some bright as well. I'll quickly search through these rooms though, just in case. Oh shit. Doing some weird freaking like fit here. Okay.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Supposed to walk forward to it.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Okay.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Let's move onwards then. So what else I want to explore quickly? Just give kind of like a skim.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
Excuse me.
When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so by the looks of it, we had to work on the castle. Assuming when I broke this little bit of the wall, this is where I'm needing to go. Oh, it's bright.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So, one. Oh, second. Come here, fucking mystery solver, boys. Let me read out to my amazing place. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there has been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge in themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting environment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. What? That's it. Oh, I was enjoying that, even though my narration was pretty crap. I was enjoying that. Ruined it. Ruined it. Ruined it. Ruined it. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I needed to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The Wailand cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feel for some wine. It would in sense solve both my problems. That was crap narration, but we're going for it. We're going for it. We're hiding in the closet till fucking further notice. I'm waiting till my headset, my Razer headset picks up some like further audio. I think we're pretty clear. Shit, I'm out. No thanks. you gotta be fucking kidding, right? That door just suddenly won't budge, and I've got to go through the fucking bullshit. I've got to go fucking this way, you know, like fucking where the noise came from. Hello? Is there anyone there? Oh well. Nah, fuck this shit. Oh, what the fuck was that? No, I'm gone. No, thank you. I am absolutely 100% gone. I am not staying around for any more of that crap. Ow! Motherfuckers, that hurt. Right, so now we can go to the wine cellar and get the rest of the stuff we need. That's pretty useful. Wine cellar is this one? No, that one. Sweet. Let's get the rest of the ingredients. Alright. I was gonna say. I'm keep used to like pressing like F to play Battlefield 5. That's why I've been like sweating Battlefield 5 recently, so I apologize for that. Unfortunately, I'll have to end the stream like pretty early because I've been talking a bit too long. It's getting really late.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
No, you can fuck right off, my friend. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. No. Shit, I need to get my sanity up again. What we'll do is we'll sit by this little lantern and we'll hold everything. So, right. As I say, I hate this game. Like, I've played it before, but it's been like a year and a half since I last played it. So, I've been like, you know, playing through this is absolutely horrible. Just gonna check my sanity. It's still pretty questionable. What we'll do is we'll stay here for a little bit and then we'll see how we're going. But yeah, I was going to play Battlefield 5 if you've watched like since the beginning, but for some reason Battlefield 5 just won't let me stream now. All of a sudden, even on like low graphics, the same with BF1. So I've come onto this game where like my CPU usage is barely anything, but I think, to be honest, at some point I'm going to upgrade to the i9 900K and the 2070 Super. Because currently I'm sat at the i7 9700 and the RTX 2060. So playing games by yourself is decent, but streaming together is the best idea. However, most professional streamers would probably have a second PC. Unfortunately, I can't afford that kind of thing, so I'm going to stay What if? Oh no, 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 no. I will absolutely see you later. I'm going on vacation. I'm not coming back. Hasta la vista. I'm in the corner and hope everything's alright. Is anyone coming or is it? Oh, it's more of a jump scare. Alright, okay. By a lantern again. Okay, so we got like a bunch of tinder boxes, a bit of fueling. Try and do a few like little levels on this. I'm gonna have to end it here because of how late it's getting. If I'd known, like, you know, Battlefield 5 and 1 wouldn't let me stream, then I would have kind of just stayed. I would have stuck to a different game, but I didn't know until, like, you know, the very end. So I apologize for that because now the stream isn't in the best quality that I'd have liked it to be in. Where we came in the other time. If I'm correctly, the monster doesn't come yet. Like, you do see him, but he doesn't come right yet. So I feel like a little bit of time there to find what I'm looking for. So I mean, he's not rolled yet. Do a few more streams of horror games. I was planning on doing our GTFO, which is like a stealth horror game. I have it, and I also brought my brother it during the Steam sale, which is going on currently. Make sure you buy some good quality games because they're like massive on sale. But anyway, I was planning on doing like a kind of like a gameplay of that, but currently it's quite hard, and I'm still getting to grips with everything. But once I've kind of got like the core gameplay down, I'll actually do a bit of a live stream on that and see if I can get that to live stream without, you know, the quality drops and that kind of thing. But we'll see. And I'll keep you guys posted, because if needs be, I'll just start doing videos. I'll start doing videos instead of doing live streams. That way, you know, I'm still uploading content. However, you know, I've still got content uploaded, but it just won't be in the form of live streams, which I'm more comfortable with. But I find uploading content to Twitch, that's me just watching, you know, fucking watching YouTubers and stuff like that, just isn't classed as content. That's just me, you know, me bullshitting my way through content.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Okay. think I have all the ingredients right now. Just getting out of this room, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Be gone, foul beast. Shit, my freaking lungs gone up.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
By the looks of it, they died a fucking gruesome death because I can pick up their flesh and fucking play around with it slightly. Wonderful. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to Castle Brennenberg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order would want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, attest to my character at the royal court. Advancing my position with noble society, I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought women and children. Oh, I brought men, women, and children. Oh, come on. I mean, you build the suspense up, and then you ruin it. The fuck game? I was enjoying that little bit of text, even though I was like crappily reading it. Ruined my fun. By the looks of it, we got everything he needs, so it's time we go to the laboratory and brew this special potion. But I've changed my little like layout for streaming as well now, so like my microphone's kind of like closer to my face. So streaming's a lot better. Ooh, son of a bitch. Because before I had it kind of like stuck kind of like this way, so like, it was like quite close to my mouth, but now it's a lot more low profile, so when streaming it's not kind of like up here where I can't see my right monitor, so you know I'm not impacted, or it's not blocking my line of sight when it comes to looking at my right monitor when I need to check how the stream's going, or like how YouTube's taking my live stream. So we're gonna like, come down here, I'm gonna brew some potions. So we'll take a potion. Shit. Bloody hell. One, 2, 3, and 4. So we have now created a pot of acid. So So I'm assuming we need this to go attack that, like, tentacle mass that was there earlier on. Going for it. Beer went everywhere after I did that. I sometimes hate bottled beer when it does that. Like, you'll have like a glug and then if you like pin cut off the freaking like air supply, it just like pops out the freaking bottle. Alright. I'm probably gonna get like damage and stuff like that, aren't I? Going up this way. I'm gonna take a health potion. Kind of. I was losing quite a bit of health that way. Can't use that item. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm supposed to use on. Suck a nap, boy. You can't defeat that. Going to the refinery. And then the live stream once we get into the new bit, just because of how late it is and stuff like that. But don't worry, I'll be live streaming a bit better content and that kind of thing once I get my once I get the stream setting.
Sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason?
Just pour a bit more oil in.
For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
I'm not looking at it. Going for it. I'm gonna charge head on because
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Suppose when he was in Nigeria, he found it assembled all, but then it kind of broke down after his apparition. So, like, you know, he's questioning whether he found a fully formed orb or not. Oh, hello. I'm assuming that's where we need to go a little bit, but I need to find out if there's anything else first before we go in there. I may have to cut the stream short before I get in there, just for time and stuff like that. I didn't intend to stream this late, just like, you know, I was hoping Battlefield 5 and 1 would work, clearly not.
of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Okay. Right, I think I'm gonna end it here just because of like how late it is and stuff for me. I've been going like an hour now and I'm just like feeling a bit tired. But like, I'll do this quickly. Alright, there we go, that's better for me. So if you did like, you know, watch to the end and you somehow enjoyed that, you know, terrible stream, I really apologize. I really apologize for that. I wasn't intending it to go like in that direction, but it kind of did, which is really unfortunate. But if you did stick to the end and you did enjoy me playing a little bit of Amnesia, then thank you very much. I'll probably continue it, to be honest. I haven't played it in a long time, so I think me playing it will be pretty interesting. But like I've said before countless times, if you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. And if you somehow want to at least see more of my unusual content, then please subscribe and click that little notification bell, and you can get notified to more of my strange, whimsical streams and videos. But I think I'm probably going to video more, and streaming will be more of kind of like a Minecraft and lower graphical game kind of play. This kind of horror game, just so that my computer isn't bottoming out all the time, because I can see from playing Battlefield 5 that it was really struggling. So that'll be my kind of thing. I'll do some Osu video content. If you don't know what Osu is, it's kind of like a rhythm-based game. If you do know what it is, then there you go. That'll be like a bit of a series, me trying to do some maps to try and like rank up my level, because I'm currently sat at about 400,000. Other than that, I'm starting a podcast. I did say I was. The podcast is taking a while to start up just because of how busy my friend Jamie is at the moment, or J.me. He's a musician. I'll remember to link his channel in the description. I'll also pop his Spotify, so please check him out. He's really worth listening to. His music is amazing. It's extraordinary. His voice is superb. So please give him the love he deserves. So he's going to be on the podcast. Me and him are going to be the hosts. I'm not sure how often that will be, but I'm hoping to upload to Spotify. So, it's going to be us two talking about, games, the state of the world, music genres, where we want to live, our aspirations, that kind of thing, some, stuff that, like, we don't usually get to see on live stream or videos. So please listen out for that. I'd really appreciate you guys give us some feedback on that and see what you think. I'm not sure when that's going to be out, just because of how the time constraints on kind of what he's doing. He's very busy doing Berkeley Online. If you don't know what Berkeley Online is, it's a very famous musical college, or university, I should say. They're doing musical courses, so he's aspiring to be a full-time musician. So prayers out for him. I hope you do. Hope you do really well, mate. I know you're doing pretty well already, but he's currently working on an album, and once that's released, I'll also pop that in the description, or when he actually pops it out, I'll put it in the description of the most recent live stream that the album's released in, so you guys can check it out, because I must admit, some of his music is really good. I mean, personally, I don't like pop music. I'm more of a heavy metal fan. However, this music's really good, so please check him out. He deserves all the love, because honestly, his music's really good. So I should really end this live stream here, just because of how late it is, and I'm going to work on trying to get my live stream tip-top shape for when I live stream next. I'm also going to plan some videos on me playing some Minecraft, so please stay tuned for that. But otherwise, until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next live stream.